It's go time, South Texas. The Friday night tradition continues. The one and only Friday Night Sports Blitz. Sponsored by CCA Texas, Ewald Kubota, Coastal Bend Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, and the Heil Law Firm.
Hey there, everybody. Welcome to week 9 of the Friday Night Sports Blitz. I'm your host, Chris Thomas, and we've got 10 games on tap, all of them district matchups now that the playoffs only a few weeks away. Miller coach Justin Evans is here for the Coach's Corner later in the show. But first, let's get to the game of the week. The CCISD rivals Ray and Moody facing off. Most of the newly elected Ray Hall of Famers on hand. Now, this was a big one for both teams' playoff hopes. Here early on, first drive for Ray, Trip Thompson. Going to go over the middle to Zapata. That's a touchdown. The Texans going up 7-zip. Now, Caden DeFore back from injury for Moody. Watch, he's got the big cast still on, though, but he is almost going to find the end zone. Instead, he finds the ref. Look out! Oh, both of them would be okay. Ruled out at the 1. So now second and goal, Trojans trying to punch it in. But watch this, it's punched out. Luckily, right to Rigoberto Hernandez. All right, wasn't easy, but it's a game-tying touchdown, knotted up at 7 apiece. Now the Texans, though, coming right back. We saw him score on the first drive, trying to do it again here. Brian McCullum, he is going to fight his way for a long score. There's a penalty on the play, but it was on Moody, declined. So the Texans taking the 14-7 lead. Then Craig Charlton's team doing it again and again to McCullum. This time Thompson through the air, the dump down, but that's going to be a score. Extra point blocked, made it 20-7. The end of an eventful first quarter. Let's see the final. The Texans get it done, 49-21. That is big for their playoff chances. All right, let's go down to Class 4A. Calallen on the road at Zapata. The Cats, that big walk-off win over Tuloso-Midway last week. They had the ball over 6 minutes. Their opening drive, they make it pay off. Connor Klosterman with the keeper in for the score. Touchdown. Cats going up 7-0. Now the Calallen defense, they came to play as well here, stopping Zapata, the quick strike there. Now, this was still a 7-point game in the third quarter, 7-0. Reese Rusher, appropriately named because he's rushing right through that Hawks defense, gone. Made it 13-0 Calallen at that point. Maybe a little TM hangover tonight against Zapata. But, again, that defense came to play tonight. Let's take a look at the final. The Cats get it done, 27-3. They wake up a bit in the second half. All right, how about Tuloso-Midway taking on Pharr Valley View? We looked it up. It's about 2 hours, 20 minutes between these two schools. And Valley View, thanks for coming tonight, because Damian Figueroa put on a show for them. Gone. Our photographer Bailey almost got taken out there by the ref. Sorry about that. All good. Figueroa, the long score. Then here on the little sweep in for the score, made it 14-0. And you know what? He's all over this highlight anyway. Why not just give it to him again? Cutting right through that Tigers defense like a hot knife through butter. He gone for the score. Get off me. 21-0. All TM. This is not a misprint. Final 84-0. Wow. Okay, that's all you need to say about that game. So coming back out again, big win for Craig Charlton's team. You know, they clinched that playoff spot last year. Barely got by the Trojans last year. No problems tonight. So barring anything crazy, looks like Ray will be postseason bound here in a few weeks. We've got plenty more action coming up. Sinton, Ingleside, we've got the Battle of the Bridge. Plenty more to get to after the break.